Good morning and happy Monday. It's time for another Mindful Play Monday live, and welcome to February. For the month of February, we are focusing on spreading joy and love, getting ready for Valentine's Day. And so for today, I have a quick and simple origami craft for you that is going to result in some cute little heart pockets that you could then give to your students, give to friends, share with your neighbors. You could also use them as a bookmark for the corners of your books, and you could even stick a little piece of candy or a little Valentine treat in for your friends as well. So the only thing that you need for today is some paper, and we're just using regular construction paper. If you do have origami paper, you can use that as well. We're just using regular construction paper, and I cut it down to size. I did measure this morning. You want your rectangle, the sides of the shorter sides should be half the length of your longer side. So really just depends on how large you want to make these. We did 6 centimeters on the short side and 12 centimeters on the long side, but really your long side should just be double the length of your short sides. So really you can make these as large as you want. They would be fun to have really big ones to decorate your classroom or your home as well. So the only thing you need, as I mentioned, was that paper, and I'm going to try to, angle down a little bit so you can see what we're doing as we get ready to fold. We're going to be making these cute little heart pockets. So you can see when we're all finished, they'll have a little spot here. You could put some candy in there, or you could put a little note. You could also then use them as a bookmark on the corner of your books and stick them on the side there to mark your spot. They'll slip over the corner just like that and make a cute little bookmark as well. So there's lots of different ways you can use these. We're calling these heart pockets. Good morning, thanks for joining us, because we're going to use them to capture the joy and spread some extra love as we get ready for Valentine's Day. So if you just joined us, I mentioned we're using construction paper. If you do have origami paper, you can use that as well. And I just cut it down to size. We did 12 centimeters length, and we also did 6 centimeters on the short side. So really, you can make these as large or as small as you like. Just want to make sure that your short sides are half the length of your long side. Let me see if I can angle a little bit more. There. So the first step you're going to do is you're going to fold it long ways, or if you've been in the classroom, we call this the hot dog way, because it looks like a hot dog bun. You're going to fold that paper long ways, and then again in half, so you have a smaller rectangle like so. Open it back up, and the folded side is going to stay on the bottom. So I know this is like a mirrored image and kind of backwards watching on the camera, but follow along, and then you can always pause, start, and replay as well, especially when we have this uploaded to YouTube. So we're going to have our folded side facing towards us, facing down, and we're going to take one corner, fold up to that middle line that we've created, another corner, fold up to that middle line we've created. So you can kind of see this is going to make the bottom point of our heart. It's already taking shape. These are really quick and easy to make. You can make a lot of fun ones for your students or your kiddos at home. And now this next part, we're going to flip it over, and you see there's kind of like a gap in between there. I'm going to use a little piece of just regular Scotch tape. You don't have to tape them. If you do tape them, it's going to be a lot easier for your little hands to work with and keep those nice sharp edges folded so that things don't open up while you're making your heart. So if you flip it over, so you can see the little pocket is formed there, I'm going to stick my tape, just a tiny piece, into, let's see if you can see that, angle it that way, into the little pocket, and tape those two sides together so you can kind of see. Got my tape there, and it's going to hold our heart together. And now flipping it back down, we're going to now make the tops of our hearts, the little curved edges. So I'm going to fold 2 little rectangles again, fold it down. As you can see, this is again the back side of our heart. Fold the 2 little pieces down. And now we're going to take these corners and fold them in at an angle, and that's going to make that nice little curve for our heart. So these are just little tiny folds, and you can see this is where that tape comes in helpful so that it's not unfolding on you in the middle while you're working on your cute little corners. So you can see I've got the little edges folded down, and then I'm just going to take my nail here and kind of run it along the sides to make those corners nice and secure. So you can take, if you don't have long enough nails, and I really don't, but you can still kind of push on there, you can just use the edge of a ruler to kind of score along the edges there and make your cute little paper heart. So you can see the back side there, we just folded these corners down to make those rounded edges. And now we have a fun little pocket in there too. So you could put like a little Hershey Kiss, you could put a little candy in there, a little Valentine treat if you wanted to give these as a present for Valentine's Day. We're calling them heart pockets because we're going to use them to catch. Just like that, we're going to scoop up all of the love and the joy and help spread those as we get ready for Valentine's Day. And then if you're just joining us, we also mentioned these double as a fun bookmark. So you can use it on the corner of your book or the corner of your page to make little bookmarks as well. So you can make a bunch of these. Let me angle you back up here. And actually use them to decorate for Valentine's Day and spread some love and joy. You could give them as gifts, use them as little bookmarks for your book pages. Just a fun, quick, easy little craft as we kick off February for this month. So again, the only thing you really have to remember when you're getting ready to make these is your rectangles. Make the short sides half the length of the long sides. So you could actually make these pretty big. And if you wanted to use like a full sheet of construction paper, you could even make them smaller, cut smaller rectangles if you wanted to make teeny little ones. We made those just kind of medium size, if you will, so that they would double as bookmarks to stick on the corner of our books. Cute little heart pockets for today. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. So you can make these, of course, in any color that you would like. Get your construction paper ready to go and spread some love. Thank you for joining us. We'll have more heart, love, and friendship themed activities for the month of February. And I will also have this linked up on our YouTube channel shortly. And that's really convenient to have, especially with the folding techniques, because then you can pause and kind of zoom in a little bit on the YouTube links versus just on the Instagram. So look for that shortly. Thanks for joining us. Have a great rest of your week. We love you, and we'll see you next time.